Greetings, Dapplings, and welcome back to Kingdom 2 Crowns and Norse Lands, where in today's episode, I think 'tis time for us to consider moving on, or maybe even moving back. We have got an awful lot of materials together. Oh my lord, okay. It appears that we've got a blood moon. Right. I was going to say, we've got an awful lot of coins that I'm going to be able to use to... gems I'm going to be able to use to great effect, but with the blood moon on our tail, we'll put the building of the boat aside for a second. I love that horn. I absolutely adore that horn. Have we got any berserkers over here? I don't think we do. Well, that's unfortunate. You can grab some coinage there. Okay, maybe not then. Let's have a poke my face out, find out what's happening over here. Where be the greed? Builder's on his way. Hello, hello. Carry on. How about you? You alright? You're okay? Suspicious. Very suspicious. The lack of greed is somewhat concerning. There are a lot of builders making their way back. With lots of cash, too. Alright. I am deeply concerned about this. Okay. Let's poke our faces forward a little bit, then. It doesn't look like we've had an attack from over here. How curious. Alright, this is an incredibly bold move. Let's pop this down around there. Sure. Then I'll build that up. Just a nice quick portal there. Alright, so that blood moon didn't cause mayhem and carnage. I'm not really sure what to make of that, frankly. Not sure what to make of that at all. I don't think we're going to grab another steed just yet. Honestly, I'm really happy with this steed as is. I'm really happy with our current special ability. I think for the time being, we're good for now. I would like very much to jump to the next land, see what we can find. We've probably got a shrine on this one that I might want to grab before we leave. But we'll have to have a look. Let's get all of that done. There you go. There we are. Marvellous. Alright, let's dump all of the cash that I have to hand in here. I'm not sure about the stable hermit. Honestly, I'm not really that fond of that hermit ability. Obviously, if we just had the gems going wanting, then sure. But right now, I feel that we can invest that money more wisely than into the stable. Let's get a couple of berserkers at the very least over there, because we are going to want to push and clear that direction. There we go. Let's also get some more people out of the hamlet. Thank you very much. Let's get you going there. Really beautiful bit of music in the background here. Very nice. There we go. Plenty of cash for us. Are there any more vagabonds? No. No more vagabonds to recruit. Not that they are vagabonds at that point. Okay, so we are still waiting on Haskell. Where we're going to find you from, I'm not entirely sure yet. Let me go ahead and pop a little bit of coinage in there, just to get it out of my pockets more than anything else. Hello, kitten. Alright, let's get you out. No, come on. There we are. Perfect. Got a good setup down here. An awful lot of money on the ground as well, and honestly, as the hunters continue to just drop money on the floor, that's going to quite possibly save us from several greed waves. Because the greed will just be bought off long before they leave. Okay, we've got a active shrine there. I'm going to guess, simply based on the plants, that it's the farmer shrine. That would be my guess. That side is pretty much as protected as it's going to be. We could summon some of Hell's forces, but I don't think we need to. We're just going to wander our way back. Let's grab some Norse, or rather, Slipnir can. We'll drop a coin or two there as well, just in case. There we are. Way too much coinage. Let's drop it on the ground rather than waste it, I suppose. Some more kittens. Hello. Coin or two there. Do we want some more shields? Probably do, actually, and getting the shields on people here will help us out once we actually leave as well, because our builders and our archers will all come with us fully shielded, which will be perfect. There we go. Let's make sure that all of these shields are replaced as they are taken. Excellent. Okay, there we go. Now we've got a full complement of soldiers. Honestly, have we got anyone wanting a job? No, we don't. Okay, well, that's actually brilliant. Alright, let's get back over here then. Thanking you. Let's grab a little bit of everything. We've got our berserkers done as well. Right, time to get this boat finished. We can see the fields are glowing there, so the farm... It is definitely the farmer's shrine. Though, interestingly, it's not the fields themselves. Oh, no, there we are. It is a little bit... It looks like it might just be the footprint of the building. I'm not sure if the fields themselves used to glow under the effects of the farmer's shrine, and it was, as a consequence, a little bit more obvious, but this is fine. There we go. Got any cash? You do. Fantastic. I will use that immediately to get things going. Though I am a little bit concerned as we are heading into winter. Alright, so I was debating going backwards rather than forwards, but I am all in for heading back now instead of forwards through winter. Let's not go to the 5th island just as winter turns. We've seen what happens when I make that stupid mistake. Alright, let's go and invest a little bit more in the ship. Coming along very nicely. Get the rest of this done. Also, some of you will have picked up some coins on the way. There we go. We're going to have to make this ship quite robust. It may have to plow through some ice sheets. There's a distinct possibility there. There we go. We are almost done, though, with the ship, which is fantastic. I would like a full coin purse wherever we're going, though, if we can, because wherever we're going to... whilst one side will be well protected, we are still going to be receiving greed waves. So it will make sense for us to go there able to rebuild walls as quickly as we can. Now, sadly, it has been over long since I was at any of the previous islands, so I have no idea which direction we're going to need to protect from. That actually being said, once we arrive there on the ship, it will actually display which side I need to be on. Right, now, let's ring the bell as soon as everyone is around. There we go. Come along. Hop aboard. I will go and collect the last little bits of cash that I can. Probably the hunters on the far right, I would say. Go. Now, my hope... That's right. I want the defenders on the far right to be heading to the ship this time, because we are still going to be attacking the greed, but it's going to be a fairly easy fight, I would imagine, for us. Oh my lord, so much cash. Alright, well, you can have some of that back. Really don't need it. We've massively increased the defenses to the left. So we shouldn't really be having much of a trouble there. The fact that we've got fully upgraded towers ready to defend everything will be outside of the walls, that is. Oh no. Are you heading there as well? That's a little bit of a concern. I thought it would only pull some of the troops, not all of them away. Okay, well that is regrettable then. No, we've still definitely got fighters over here. Okay, so that's fine. I was a little bit concerned there. I was like, oh no, have I miscalculated? I'm trying to save time because now every second is of great importance. Let's get our fighters out there. Go, go, go. Do you need any coins? No, you're good. Right, there we go. We've seen that our fighters as is are more than enough to deal with a single portal. That being said, this is going to be the portal of the docks, so it might be a little bit more of a chunky challenge, but we'll see how it goes. We also don't have berserkers with us, which is a bit of a problem. I didn't notice any while we were leaving the defenses. Now we are going to have a counter wave, so I'm hopeful that once we've destroyed this, I can lay down a bit of coin. We've got a full coin purse. Upgrade the lighthouse fully, or at least as fully as we can, and then go straight to the ship. And if we're lucky, that's going to dramatically reduce any real punishment this area takes, because once we've left, I don't think the greed are going to be that active in attacking. Now, we do have Hell's forces also. Oh, the portal is definitely angry. Alright, well. Let's get our forces in place. There we go. Get in there. That's right. And whoop. Hunt them back a little bit. Get some fire down. We should be able to take care of this. Now, it is going to be nighttime in a second, which is not the greatest. Absolutely not the greatest. I would like some more of Hell's forces if we can get them. Alternatively, you know, just some more fire on the floor. That also is a massive help. Come on. Still not got Hell's forces here, sadly. Oh no, actually we've still got the archers behind. Never mind. I couldn't see them in amongst the other archers. But that's perfect. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. That's upgrading the portal, and that's not what we want to do. Okay, actually, the Hell's forces lasted the entire fight. That was particularly good. It's a lot better than I was expecting. Well, let's get this fully upgraded, or at least as far as we can upgrade it. And now let's skedaddle. We will use the portal, as we've already prepared the way, just to get down there a little bit faster. See if we can't grab a couple of coins to refill the coins. Oh, no, there are a couple of berserkers there. Okay, so everything was more or less where we needed it to be. Alright, let's get into this ship and out to sea. Or at least up the river. I mean, we're going to an island, so, you know, we're going to have to cross a large body of water no matter what. Right, okay. Time for us to be away. And while that's happening, I shall get some drink. It took us a long while to actually get off this island, though. I'm a little bit concerned about going to whichever island we go to in winter. We're not going forward. That feels like it would be a very, very big mistake. We've got a sage and a mount here. We already knew that. We've got the builder shrine and a sage here. We've got a sage. It looks like... no, we've got the sage here. We've got the horn sage. What is that last... Oh, that'll be the ability, I imagine. Heimdall's ability, whatever that might be. We've got two... By the looks of it... Oh, that's right. We would need to reactivate the cat chariot. So that's probably what we've got here. And another steed besides. Also a sage. I think the one that makes the most sense, though, is to go for the builder shrine. If we can get the builder shrine, that almost doubles the health of walls. And as we don't yet have maximum tier walls... That seems like the smartest move, especially if we're going to be going into winter, which realistically is a war of attrition. Okay, decision made. Drink drunk. Let's make our move. Right, can I upgrade this at all? No. Okay, well, let's get out of here as quickly as we can. Sage right there. Well, we may well pick you up, actually. Let's skedaddle. You know what, I'm going to use this to... Oh, never mind. I was going to use it to rapidly reposition, but it looks like that is unlikely to happen. Let's pop the rapidly repositioning area right down there. Ah, it was a farm after all. Drat. Right, I would like some coins. Oh, I would like some coins. And another. And another. Okay, I'm not sure if it was... Oh no! Drop the coins, pick up the... Drop coins, acquire gem. I'm not sure if we actually passed a shrine in this direction while we were looking, but I don't think we did. Nevertheless, it's pretty close by, so I'll just have a quick peek. And just double check. No, we definitely did not. There were no shrines on this side. Very well. You know what, for the ease of travel, let's go ahead and use this and just rapidly relocate to the main town. So head all the way down here. There's the weapon shrine. What are we looking for? That is not what we're looking for, I don't believe. Sure, that's fine. Okay. The first rock formation we saw, I believe, was the key to the to Thor's hammer. Ah, here we go. Alright, let's get all of this upgraded. Is that the Builder Shrine? We will soon find out. If it is, then we're about to get a big upgrade there. Hello. Would you like to... Oh. Head back, perhaps? Let's have our Draugr forces deal with them. I wonder, do they steal bits and bobs? Right. No! Get back! These coins are not for you! Never shall you have them. Wow, that actually... We dealt with that force particularly well. Though I'm not seeing those areas upgraded. No. I wonder, do the people here in the camps, in the hamlets, get harassed by the greed? It's a big question for which I don't have a good answer. Let's get some more forces there. Uh-oh. I will leave that boar over there. We don't want to play with the winter boar right now. Not even slightly. Will the winter boar play with the greed? Oh, the winter boar is coming down here. Oh, well, that is not great. Oh, we definitely do have the walls fortified. That's marvellous. Okay. It's stunned. And... Can I... Bonk the boar? Oh, wow, we can just straight up kill the boar with that. I mean, the greed are going to have a field day with all of that cash, but that was an amazing way of dealing with the winter boar. I'm deeply happy. Let's get plenty shields down here. We're going to need a lot more. There's plenty of builders heading over here. That was a good start. What a fantastic way to begin on an island in the middle of winter. You kill the winter boar. That's an awful lot of money just sat there waiting for someone to use it. That someone is not going to be me. I have got nowhere to put that coins right now. So let's go elsewhere. We've got a decent amount of farmers with no fields to farm because winter. Some berserkers would not go amiss. Let's get a couple of you. We have got the trader here on this island as well, which is another reason why I kind of wanted to come all the way to the second island. Just to mitigate winter woes. But honestly, I am kind of wondering if maybe we shouldn't just throw caution to the wind. Let's get all of these upgraded if we can. You can go head back out, sure. And let's get plenty of skulls. And a good number of extra builders, frankly, as well. Now, Do we need... We don't need any berserkers on this side. That is clear enough. But what I could do is... I don't recall how many gems we have in storage. Or in... Oh, okay. We've got at least another 3. Oh, another 4. Wow. Perhaps I should take it just for the sake of a coin. Are there any more? No. Okay, fair enough. Let us head out and find the shrine down here. As it did have the trappings of an archery shrine. Now, typically the archery sage would allow you to build ballista. I'm not sure if that's the same in Norselands, because the prime reason for having a ballista was really the floaters. And I do know that they don't exist in Norselands. Hello. Okay, you come with me and we'll see what we can do. Also, I'm going to make that available to our farmers. I do not need the coins, but I will take the coins, I suppose. Thank you very much. I suppose I could push that back. Nah, I'm kind of okay with having a little light forest here and there. There we are. Okay, so this is definitely an upgrade. But you know what? I'm not going to invest it here. Simply because we're not going to have any fighting going on this side. Sure, we'll get an extra farm here. Why not, eh? And as soon as that's done, I'll build it up a little bit further. The one advantage to having farms reasonably close by the front lines, even in winter, is that you'll have noticed that the bushes are external to your outermost walls. Farmers will basically station at a fully upgraded farmhouse. So they'll make them closer to where they're going to be working. They'll be better able to get out there and gather from those bushes if you build them a house nearby. Oh, thank you very much for the money. Much appreciated. Plenty of farmers heading out there already. Wow, okay. We had a very strong economy over here. Hi, I don't actually need the coin, but I appreciate it all the same. You know what, let me get some more hunters. Yep. Now, what I would like to do is to... They've done a good job on upgrading all of the walls, to be fair. Okay, stand here. Really? This one? Isn't there one further forward? Alright. I want to see what this does. Got a bunch of farmers heading their way down. You know what, while you're doing that, I'm going to add in a couple more shields. Just make sure that everyone is as well equipped as I can make them. Got another farm over here. See, I would have upgraded this one, but alright. Alright, let's get this bush there available for harvesting. We are going to need to rebuild this wall. Okay, so we did see a bit of a problem then. That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully someone can grab that that bow. But this is why we have fallback positions. Right, let's go and see what happened down here. Right down a little bit more. Get an extra shield available. Are we still waiting on... Oh, we are still waiting on builders, okay. Well, that's a good indicator of who we need the most right now, so I'm going to go and invest a little bit in that. Also, you're coming along with me. I still don't know what this tower is going to do yet, so I'm not going to upgrade the frontmost tower because it might actually be worse off for us than having a archer tower with 3 archers on it. You can have the rest of the coinage. There you go. Let's make sure the coffers are kept nice and full. But we should be able to grab ourselves a couple of extra peeps over on this side. Or at least the money to do so. All of our builders are just hanging out over here. I mean, okay. Not where I want you to be, but sure. Should have plenty of cash around here. Yeah, there we go. Very, very good hunters. The farmers are heading back. They've managed to gather all of the food from the berry bushes. Now, one thing I am definitely aware of is it doesn't look like the berserkers produce any food in winter. So unlike pikemen who will fish in the river, the berserkers do not help with that. Or at least so far as I've seen. That is a bit of a concern. But good that we found that out now rather than later. Really? Builders just don't seem interested in going to the other side. Alright. Well, if we're lucky, then at least some have, and we'll find out what that building is, and then we can make a judgment call on whether we want more of them. I'm not sure I know what that is doing. It is... Okay, an archer is heading back there. Maybe it is a different form of archer tower. That is definitely a possibility. Let's make sure we've got plenty of shields over here. Berserker's heading out. So am I. The monarch fights with his warriors. Let it not be said that I stand safely behind the walls. Even though, if you get greeted, the run doesn't end. If I get greeted, the kingdom is lost. Some might say that that is tactically unsound. I do not care. I will not be known as a coward king. Let's have a peek down here. How much further could we push the borders up here? I'd love a couple of extra towers if I could fit them. Okay, we're right up against the walls here. Okay. Well, I am actually going to invest. I know it's going to suck. The builders are going to have to come out quite far for this one. But if I can push the forest back enough, then we may be able to get a couple of extra tower positions set up. Do I want to lose this vagabond camp? You know what? I actually don't mind. This time we're going to go for it. We're going to go through there. We'll set it up as hamlet. It'll be perfectly fine. For the time being, we're not going to push any further forward until we've got some more tower locations available to us. We'll immediately build this into a hamlet, though. But I do fear that the greed, when they pass a hamlet, empty it of homesteaders. As a consequence, the hamlets are worse outside of the town than a vagabond camp is. Because the vagabonds don't care about the greed. The greed can just walk safely past them. There we go. Let's push the forest back a little bit further as we can. Get this upgraded as well. And this. With Hell's forces at my disposal, I feel a lot more comfortable dealing with any potential greed attacks. I'm not sure if our builders at the far side are going to make it back in time, though, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit concerned about that. The greed will probably have already left. So if the builders are walking back already... Oh, they are. Fantastic. Well done, you brave lot. Only one of you? Well, you know what? That's fine. That is fine. Now, if I press forward it a little bit, I'll buy my builders a lot more time. Oh, the builder is just hanging out here. Okay, fair enough. Nothing coming? I mean, the builder not leaving is a good sign that there's no potential attack on its way. Alright. Well, I'm going to invest in this if I can. There we go. Now I have no more... Okay. No more coins to protect the crown, or indeed the builders. Nevertheless, let's get in there. Sadly, those builders would have been okay if I hadn't have pushed it a little bit further, but I got a little bit emboldened. Many of the greed are going down. The last few... In fact, that one builder may be able to take him out. Uh-oh. What was that? Quite a lot of the greed got taken out by the flames. Perfect, but that was... I wonder if that means anything. That lightning in the distance, though. Well, either way, we're going to have the arch tower ready very soon. Let's see if we've got a bit of cash down here from our hunters. No. Well, I've got 1 coin, so I may be able to set up an area for farmers to gather from. No, I'm not seeing anything, sadly. Oh well. Let me pop down a coin there. May as well continue to push forward. Now, am I going to leave this area before winter is done? It is possible. But I think we're going to hang tight for at least a little while before we do. Thanking you. You can have that if you want. Right, let's get over here. We may see now what that building is. That'll be ideal. Let's have a gander. I forgot how large this area was. Okay, yeah, no one's there. Oh! It just occurred to me. We're probably not going to see anyone man that area until it's closer to the front line because of the way that they don't man towers that are unnecessary. Of course. Kind of been undone by a very helpful feature. Okay, well, Banker, you have all of that. I can get coins elsewhere. We should have at least a few coins over here from the farmers that were returning from the berry bushes. I hope. Otherwise, it's tomorrow that we're going to get money. We've got a couple of peeps there. Ah, marvellous. Any more? Yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Let's get you out there. Continue to forage. Still a little bit of hunting to be done. Let's go and get the farmers out here as well. Alright, nice. Now, we're actually going to need a fairly full coin purse, thinking about it, to be able to upgrade the towers on the front lines. But now that we've got a second one available, I am much, much happier about that. Well done, farmers. Oh, there we go. Let's go and grab those coins. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to be frivolous and waste money on the portal. But you'll notice that the berry bushes actually last a fair old while before they need to be... you need to invest a little bit more in them to turn them over again. So, you do get a good amount of money out of that 1 coin. Now, I don't know if it's time-based, in which case you really want to maximize how close your farmers are to it, because the travel time will be a part of that problem. Or whether it's production-based, so it will be around for X many units of fruit to be harvested. Now let's get down to the front line. We're probably going to have to defend from a greed wave tonight. That's fine. Is there any food there for you to graze on? Probably not. That is where other steeds that can graze anywhere really come into their own. It's not going to be anywhere for us to graze with all of this snow covering the ground. But anything that can burrow or basically hunt its own food is... You're going to have stamina even all the way through winter, which is a big thing. Right, is the combat being turned back? Because that looks... Yeah, that wall is definitely taking some damage, so I'm going to assume that the fight was turned back. Alright, now, again, as I do not yet know the value of this structure, we're going to upgrade one that's a little bit further out. Okay, we're going to have to take it one more point forward. No, we're not replacing you. We're also going to drive the forest back a little bit more while we're here. And cover that, which does to me look like another tower location. So potentially we're going to make this area incredibly heavily fortified. Plenty of builders heading out there as well, which is great. You can be recruited. They're all fine right now. The hunters haven't got much to hunt. There's not much in the way of bushes around here, and I think the bushes you can turn over so the farmers can farm them, but additionally that's where wildlife spawns. Though it will spawn in forested areas, and I am driving the forest back, so you know there is that too. So you know I might be working against the hunters on this side, but that's generally okay. We've got the other side for our wealth generation. And having the wealth generation on a side where it's not going to be attacked just generally makes good sense. Alright, we've got the last little bit to do. Okay, I think we've got that tower ready. Has it been fully upgraded? Yes, it has. Okay, time to get this made. Have I got enough coins to do it all in one go? I do. Get to work. Now we also need to protect this sage. So once the sage has done their job, they have done. You're now with me. We will take you back inside. The greed are on their way. Almost certain of that. I will just get the get Hell's forces out. Try and drive back the greed, or at least forestall them. Yeah, they've left the portal at this point. I'm fairly certain that the dog will bark when they leave the portal. Ooh. Ooh, it's an engineer station. Okay. Interesting. Very keen on finding out what this happens. It's an engineer and an archer. Interesting. I'm very keen on finding out what goes on here. Alright, I'm going to not summon Hell's forces right... Oh, no. Oh, no. You need to come with me. Okay. I am going to summon Hell's forces. Sadly. What are they doing? Grenades or some such? I do not know. Did they just set them on fire? I couldn't get a good look at it. Oh, how vexing. But I can't risk the sage. Actually, is the sage on my steed? I am deeply concerned that the sage is not on my steed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so they are absolutely setting things on fire, but where on earth is the sage? I specifically told you to get on the back of the horse so I could take you to safety. And then I specifically lingered. That's on me. But... oh, I don't like this. I kind of figured that you'd stay on the back of the horse until we got to the wall. I'm going to be very upset if we just lost that sage. On the plus side, the next island is where we're going to get the means to rescue peeps, but you go ahead, get indoors. We definitely lost some people. I really hope the sage just dismounted and I just lost sight of them. But I don't think that's what happened. Ah, vexing. I was too busy trying to work out how the tower worked. But it looks like this is some sort of... the engineer lobs some sort of flame flask, or oil flask, rather. And then the archer set it ablaze. Well, that could have gone better, let's be honest. But it is what it is. So, we have learned the secrets of the Archer Sage in Norseland. Sadly, we're going to have to employ those secrets on the 5th island later. We're going to have to come back here in order to rescue the Sage first. Oh, that couldn't have gone worse. I should have just gradually taken you back, but yeah. Then I wouldn't have known what happened. That being said, I could have just waited until the next night and gone out there safer. Still, I did assume that the Sage would remain on the back of my steed. Oh well. Let's see. Now then, we do have some cash, thanks to the merchant. There we go, we're gonna pay that in. Thank you very much. Now, at this point, pretty much all that remains for us is winter. We're gonna have to pass through this. We've more or less completed this island, so there isn't really much in the way of anything else for us to do. We have got the builder upgrade though, and that is a big thing for us. Let's see, have we got much coinage over here? We've got plenty of coinage coming from the farmers, thankfully. Okay, that's solid. We do have a fairly good wealth generation system over here, at least. Now, there is one thing I would like to check, and that is, should a sage be captured, can I rehire one from their abode? No, I think the sage is fully captured for now. I do believe that when the monarch, should the monarch die, judging by the comments, it is possible to just go out and get the sage again. There'll be a new sage by the time that there is a new monarch. But you do have to go and hire them. You don't need to spend the gems, but you do need to rehire them. Which is quite useful. But, yeah, that could have gone a lot better. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, off camera, play my way through winter. As it's just going to be a lot of just manning the walls, really. Keeping everything nice and safe. And I shall bring you back once spring is just round the corner. And we are ready to head out to pastures new. I shall see you then. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone. I can't believe we lost this sage.